Alright, hello, my name is Nick Senko, and this is my program to optimize the traveling salesman problem. So if you go ahead and run the program, you see we get a window pop up here, and go ahead and hit Run GA. You see we have a console window off to the left that will print out the best fitness sort of as it finds it for each individual run. You see I have it set up to run 50 times, so it says right now it's on run number 2 out of 50, and for each run it's going to go 1,000 generations per run. And you see that as the run progresses here, the route gets updated visually here in the center. After each run is up, I take the most fit individual in the population and I put their fitness over here in this list. And I'm going to use this for some calculations at the end. So for my first set of 50 runs, I used sort of just a basic genetic algorithm with your pretty typical mutation function. So I have a global variable here called probability of mutation, and this is set to 1% or about 1%. So for my first set of 50 runs, about 1% of the time, the genes in my genome will be set to just a random value. For my second set of 50 runs, I basically changed my mutation function and made it to where it basically selects randomly selects a portion of my genome, and it inverts it. So I have like an example here. If if this was my genome here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and this portion of my genome was randomly selected to be inverted, it would be changed from C, D, E, F, G to G, F, E, D, C. And I was hoping that this form of mutation would be more beneficial than just sort of sticking random numbers in the center, sort of randomly. Okay, so after I ran both of my sets of 50 runs, I took my results, and for each run I took the highest fitness, and I stuck it into this spreadsheet here. So this is the first run, my first run here, my first set of 50 runs, and this is my second. You'll see my second set of 50 runs, which is where I changed the mutation function to sort of like invert a random sequence in the genome. You'll see there's definitely higher numbers here, and that's not what you want. With the traveling salesman problem, you're looking for the shortest tour throughout all the cities, so smaller numbers are good. So we could see right off the bat that just the sort of the random numbers being stuck into the genome was definitely more beneficial than inverting the sequences of the genome. If you scroll down here, you see I calculated the average and the variance of each. Very clearly, the second set of 50 runs had a higher average and variance, like I said. And then I took those results and I stuck them into this spreadsheet that was provided to us, and this just sort of reinforces what I was saying before, that there definitely was a difference from the first run to the second run, but it wasn't what I wanted. I was hoping that with my smarter, or at least I thought smarter mutation function, I would get a shorter route throughout all the cities, but it ended up not being the case. So thank you, and see you later.